What's going on, everybody? I appreciate everyone who's tuning in, and I'm just going to share with you guys my journey from where I started to where I am now and where I want to be in the end. And so, first step for me was contacting my recruiter here in town. I set up a meeting. We sat down and talked about the different Navy jobs, which are called rates, and what they entail and what you have to do to qualify. And so I narrowed my choices down to Intel Specialist and Navy Diver. And as you guys know, I ended up choosing Navy Diver. Just felt it was the better option. I get more hands-on work, get to do more things I feel like benefit me in the end, rather than Intel Specialist is more of a desk job, and I didn't really want that. So yeah, I chose Navy Diver. The next step is you got to take the ASVAB. The ASVAB tells you what job you qualify for. So if you don't get the qualifying score, it doesn't really matter what you want. You gotta qualify for it. So I ended up qualifying. I got a 79. I qualified in every category I needed to. And the next step in the process is going to MEPS, which is the Military Entrance Processing Station. And basically there, you go down the night before, you stay in a hotel room with a roommate. My roommate was trying to be in the Air Force. And you wake up at 4:30 in the morning, eat breakfast, and you're on a bus by 5 heading to the MEP station. And once you actually get there, you get processed. They take your blood to make sure you don't have any STDs. They do a piss test to make sure you're not on any drugs and you're clean. And then they have a doctor conducting physicals to make sure your body's healthy. And they have people doing background checks to make sure you're not a felon or anything like that. And so I passed everything there. I got sworn in. And since I chose Navy Diver, I have to attend what's called a PST, which is a physical screening test for special warfare and special operations, because Navy Diver is part of that, along with Navy SEAL, special warfare boat operator, air rescue swimmer, and what's called EOD. And so we all have to get qualifying numbers to earn our contract. And there's two ways to go about it. You can either do the bare minimum and qualify, which is, I'm going to read the numbers off to you guys, a 12-minute, 30-second swim, 500-yard swim. And then you get a 10-minute break, and then it's 50 push-ups and 50 sit-ups. You get 2 minutes to do each. And there's a 2-minute break in between. And then you have to do 6 pull-ups, no time limit on the pull-ups. And then there's a 10-minute break, and then you do a 1.5 mile run, and it has to be under 12 minutes, 30 seconds. So you get those numbers, you qualify, you get your name put into a big hat with kids all over the United States, and you bank on your luck that your name gets drawn and you earn your contract. And that didn't sound like the odds were in my favor as much, so I've been going for the auto qualification numbers. And those numbers are the 500-yard swim in 10 minutes. And then you get, obviously, the 10-minute break, 65 push-ups and 65 sit-ups, 2 minutes apiece, 2-minute break in between, and then 10 pull-ups. And then you get a 10-minute break, and then the run is in 10 minutes, 15 seconds, the 1.5 mile run. So what's the difference between the two is that if you earn the auto qualifying numbers, you automatically earn a contract. You're not banking on your luck. You're not hoping your name gets drawn. You basically have it. You have it no matter what. And so the goal is to earn auto qualifying numbers before your ship date. My ship date is May 27th. And so my best numbers so far, for the swim, I got it in 10:19, so I qualified, but I didn't auto-qualify. I'm 19 seconds off that. Push-ups and sit-ups, I got 60 apiece, so I'm 5 away from auto-qualifying on both of those. I auto-qualified on the pull-ups, so I got the 10 pull-ups. And then I did the run in 10:25, so I'm 10 seconds off that. And the way it works is you have to auto-qual in every category on the same day. So the PSTs are held Wednesdays and Thursdays. I chose to go Thursdays. So basically what happens is you have to, when you're doing the PST, you have to auto-qual every category on that day. It doesn't matter if you auto-qual everything but the swim this Thursday and then auto-qual the swim next Thursday. That doesn't matter. You have to auto-qual everything on the same day. And it's tough because it's one thing after another, and you're trying to get the highest numbers possible on each category. So each time you get to the next category, you're still feeling it. You're sucking air from the previous exercise, and it's not easy, but it's all about having a strong mental state and just believing in yourself. Yeah, so I'm not actually a Navy diver yet. I still need to get these auto-qual numbers so I can actually earn the contract. But yeah, after I earn that contract, I ship out and go to boot camp, which is located in Great Lakes, Illinois. And boot camp is about 6 to 8 weeks long. And then you graduate from boot camp, and depending on what your job is, that will tell you where you go next. For me, I'll go to dive school, which is also known as A school, and that's held in Panama City, Florida. And I'll start to learn the basics of diving. I'll start to learn more about my gear and just all that good stuff. And I wish I could go more in depth, but I don't have the information to share with you guys yet because I'm not there. But once I'm there, I will definitely be sharing much more information about the subject with you guys. But I mean, this is where I'm at now, and that's where I hope to be. I hope to be at dive school in Panama City. So yeah, I mean, I just got to keep working hard and get my numbers up a little bit more, and I'll be there. So I appreciate you guys, like I said, subscribing to the channel and tuning in. If you think you know someone that might enjoy hearing some of this information, definitely don't be afraid to share it. Like I said, growing the channel is my goal. Sharing useful information with everyone who tunes in is also my goal. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all have a good day.